I feel like when I walk out into the world, I'm just waiting for somebody to start a fight.
Confederate flag waving Trump MAGA hat. Proud Boys.
If you believe in Trump, you are automatically the worst person in the world.
If you don't agree, then don't agree. But to be angry.
Oh, we assume the other side assumes the worst of us.
I hear a lot of conservative boomers call Democrats democrats.
They just shut down somebody else completely. They just have this wall up and they don't even want to hear it.
We asked over 1,200 Americans across race, gender, ethnic, and socioeconomic divides about some political topics.
I voted for Trump.
I voted for Joe Biden in the 2020 election.
Biden.
President Donald J. Trump.
I voted for Joe Biden.
Biden, for sure.
If you want to just keep it as a Republican, we can just keep it simple, but...
I voted for Donald Trump.
Biden and Harris.
I voted for Joe Biden.
You just had to stay silent. I was afraid to put a Trump sign in my yard.
I did not vote in the 2020 election.
Biden.
Joe Biden.
I voted for Donald Trump.
We began with immigration.
I'm a DACA recipient.
It's safer to have closed borders.
Every single human has the right to succeed.
Few people are like, just leave the door wide open. Whee!
100% of legal immigrants to be allowed to come into this country legally.
Members of each party were asked to rate their own views on immigration based on a general preference for closed or open borders. In our survey, 0 means keeping all borders completely open to all migrants, and 100 means keeping all borders completely closed to all migrants.
Maybe like 25?
I would be a 10, let's say.
I would say that I lie at 40.
Like 20.
80, 85. About a 40.
I would say 15 on that scale.
We then asked them to answer the same question, however, estimating how the average member of the other party would rate their view.
100.
10.
100.
They would probably think that me as a Democrat is a 0.
In that 10 to 20 range.
0.
Probably 90 to 100.
Oh, they'd probably think that I was like 0.
10, honestly.
And finally, we shared the results of the two questions.
That's amazing.
Oh.
There's so much more overlap than I think we realize.
We also asked Republicans and Democrats to rate how evolved they think members of the other party would see them.
Oh, at a 0.
And then how evolved they actually view members of the other party themselves.
Like to say that they're less than human?
I wouldn't put anyone who disagrees with my views as subhuman.
They're just as human as I am.
I would also put Democrats at 100. They are human beings also.
For Republicans?
In reality, Republicans and Democrats viewed each other about twice as evolved and civilized as members of each party predicted.
Wow.
Yep.
What we see when we turn on the TV and what we read on social media does not depict that.
Sure, we don't always see the world exactly the same way, but we're not nearly as different as we think.